The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Here's Tate to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Room here to run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Carr. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's George. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D. Ford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now Burrow loses the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Graham now to boot it away after the made field goal. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult holdup. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Aaron Donald in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Carr throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Third down.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Carr. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Carr now on first down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete.
Andre Johnson, 52 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
48-yard line.
Now Burrow on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Burrow. And this is caught at the 8. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first down, Thorpe. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Carr on the bootleg. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Taylor Mays.
Give him 2 yards on that play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Running back. Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The veteran safety Reggie Nelson right there in coverage.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd down now, it's George. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a gain of 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned.
That's caught at the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They go play action with Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Play action, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Check the hot read. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check smash. Check smash. Tighten up. Tighten up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
18-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. George. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 19 yards away. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
To number 2.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Play action. They'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Vikings 0.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play action. It's Griffin sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
On the keeper. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
From the shotgun, Griffin out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Griffin. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
4th down.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well. They're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early go.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Kamara with a call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
Taken down at the...
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Griffin's pass complete to Randy Moss. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
50-yard line.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a guy who's been a Raider his entire career. This is Marcel Reese. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
The ball carrier.
This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Intended for Deshaun Jackson.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest last on 3rd down to bring up 4th. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards on the play. 1st and goal from the 6. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
On 2nd down, it's George, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Here's Shane Graham for the extra point. The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game. right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Vic, he's going to keep this on the option.
And right away, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Vic goes play action. Being chased out left. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Vic readies to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
A run. This is Bettis. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Taylor Mays up to make the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. Steps away to his left. That one complete to Bettis. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now Bettis. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Bettis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Vic, 3rd and goal, rolling to his left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the 29-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 on the play.
So they go play action now. Burrow got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's good.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times they just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Bengals from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kicker.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Vic to run. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A carry now for Bettis. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll run to the Hall of Famer Bettis. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Buying time. Vick loses the football. It's out, and the Bengals grab it. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they lose it. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Burrows.
And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
Steelers.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Vick dancing to his left. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Vick's pass
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They still need about maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time.
1st down and goal to go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Down and goal.
Burrow on play action. Rolling to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal game get assigned to my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Vick will look to throw on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll get this to Ward. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Vick. A quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Ward. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second and 2. Again, it's Vick. On the screen, it's Bettis. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. It's a play fake. Now Vick out to his left. Throw left side, caught here by Ward. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
It'll be Vick once more. Steps away to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Second down and goal. Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
At the 20. He'll throw from the gun. That's caught by his running back, Dillon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Throwing again. Vick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On the move to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run on first down. It's George. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Burrow to throw on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On first down, George. And some space here. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
24. Steelers 7.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
1-yard line.
To throw again. Vick. Over the middle, completes this to Ward. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Vick escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A 2nd down throw for Vick, being chased out left. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Pick. Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And a 49er first down.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep.
To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play.
At the 40-yard
5 yards is the tally on first down. 5.
Here's a run now with Kittle.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And right away, whistles and a flag down. And I believe we'll start the night with a 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
The score, Bengals 7, 49ers nothing.
Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's 2nd and 8. They set up the screen to Bo. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
If you know about the carport, the trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Play action. It's Burrow. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down now. It's George. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49ers' 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They go play action with Burrow. They'll roll him out, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
The kicker on for the...
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 28-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
George Kittle.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw again. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Open man is Aiyuk, complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At their 40.
That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Good.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they go play action now. Burrow looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your key. The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually,
– 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
A second down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. Given 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Incomplete.
Prescott's pass thrown away and incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Prescott yet again. Buying time to his left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and
give him 30 yards there.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Elliott on the carry.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On second and goal, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10.
At their own, going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple.
22-yard line.
Burrow on play action. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
The Bengals. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Roy Glover on the tackle.
We're scoreless after 1.
The end of the first quarter with no score.
On 2nd down, it's George. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
The ball carrier.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
At the 30-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Prescott from the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Joe Burrow.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
It's 2nd down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Play action. It's Burrow. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Partner, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows them sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And, oh, look at that. A diving catch. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 16. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott in trouble, and he's taken down.
A loss of 7 yards.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Tyler Boyd. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
A loss of 1.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They go play action with Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
I can hear their sigh of relief all the way up here, partner. Now, they absolutely had to have that one, and they got it. Maybe it'll provide a little bit of spark heading into the half.
And help out their defense because they've really held serve, so now we got a ball game.
No doubt about it. They are right back in it and have to feel a whole lot better about themselves.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
27 more.
A very solid gain of 27. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 8 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 21 yards there, a big play on 4th down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Michael Gallup. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 36 yards on the play.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Bengals 14. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow will throw.
26-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Burrow's
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. First down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
16 yards, a 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
The kicker on.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards.
It's 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Cowboys 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Ball carrier.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals will get the football back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they go play action now. Burrow, flush to his right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yards to go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it,
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Texans nothing.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
Brown on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 22. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On the play.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down to the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there. That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes, we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Gun, Watson escapes, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Yeah, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Down at the 41.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
By the Texans.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Watson's
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Texans.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Texans nothing.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Hunter Henry brings it in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll run on 1st down. George. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They give to Dillon out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run again with Dillon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought down at the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Dancing to his left. Going for it all. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
They toss it left side to Peterson. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Trying to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Going to throw right side here, complete. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
84, incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Butler.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken from about the 12.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that. On 2nd and 9, Watson, they set up the screen to LT. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Complete to
only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays.
Watson's pass intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Burrow looking to pass. Sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there. Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half. Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play. 3rd and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 17 yards out. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going. And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Devin White on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Graham now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Texans nothing.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their